Happy Friday to you, Maiden Early. We've reached the May bank holiday weekend, which seemed like a long way away when I started doing these video presentations to you. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I'm about to give you an update on all things Maiden Early and what's been going on this week. So really pleased to announce, despite a slight rise in figures in the local area, that we've had 0 cases again this week. The next batch of self-testing kits will either have been received by your child today or will be available on Monday. Please do continue to use these. It's a really important barrier in preventing the spread of COVID. And just a reminder that we're expecting students to do 2 weekly rapid tests using the LFT devices. They're tested at home and they report online. Please remember to report both the school Google form and also to the DFE and NHS website, please. That will allow us to stop the spread of asymptomatic COVID cases. Really important barrier, and I really appreciate yours and the students' support on this. Obviously, as the country unlocks, so do we as a school, and we will follow government guidance as always and make sure that we follow that to the letter to make sure our students and the school is as safe as possible. But of course, we want to start planning. You know, these events, these big events that we have in the summer term don't just happen, and a lot of planning has to go into it to make sure they're as successful as they always have been. So we're looking at the moment at being able to offer our music concert, PE fixtures. We're looking at a reciprocal arrangement with Pigott so we can limit social contacts, but also follow the guidance that allows us to do PE fixtures, which I think is an important part of a student's development. Also, we're looking at a sports day, and we're hoping to run sports day, which would be fantastic, and lots of other celebration events throughout the summer term. Really, really important that wherever possible, we can get normality back for the students who've been working so hard and have been working tirelessly in what is quite difficult conditions. We're also regularly reviewing the government guidance and our risk assessments in terms of face masks, in terms of one-way systems, in terms of bubbles, and we will continue to do so. And where we feel it is right and necessary, we will keep restrictions in place. But of course, if we're guided and we believe that it is safe to do so, we will start to relax those as soon as we feel it is safe to do so. So lots of grounds for optimism. Obviously, over the next few weeks, we need to follow the rules and be in this together. But if we do, I'm sure we can really start to open up the school in the coming weeks and months. We've been busily planning behind the scenes for the summer grading process that's obviously very different to a normal year. On the school website under student and then summer 2021, you will see all of the details linked to this, including our centre policy for A-level and GCSE grades in the summer 2021, the complaints policy, exam access arrangement policies, and a whole host of documents which will allow you to understand the process further. Please do take your time to read that if you have a child in one of those affected year groups. If you've got a child in years 10, 11 or 13, I'd like to draw your attention to the letters that have been sent home this week. These are regarding special consideration and also how to review marking of NEAs as well. I know this week has been heavily dominated by year 11 and 13 in my update, but there are some key dates there. Please do take them in and pop them in your calendar. So for year 13, the May assessments are 10th to the 21st of May. The last day will be Thursday, the 27th of May. It's a slightly different date, and their results date are the 10th of August. And then for year 11, their assessments are the 10th to the 21st of May, and their last day will be the Wednesday, the 26th of May. And again, timings and information will follow. Really exciting opportunity for years 7 and 8 next week. The MEIP, or the Maiden Early Independent Project, is to be launched. This was hugely successful last year despite the lockdown. The students got so much from it, so please do encourage your child to take part if they have an interest in it. It helps them develop valuable skills such as research and presentation and also communication skills. Keep an eye on Twitter for when the launch date is, and the students will be informed by a tutor as well. Finally, a huge thank you from me to everyone who completed the parent survey. Really important information comes through from this and allows us to work on our school improvement plan and pushing the school even further forwards thanks to your viewpoints. Some real positives came out of it this year. 98% of parents rated the school as good or excellent. That has been a year-on-year increase for the past 4 years, and 97% of parents would recommend Maiden Early School, which again is a year-on-year increase for the past 3 or 4 years. So a huge thank you, some real positives to come out of the survey, and it's nice to know that we are doing the job well. However, there are things that we need to work on, and we're reading through the longer written answers as well, and part of this will form our school improvement plan. So thank you for all of your feedback, both positive and constructive. It really does help us make the school better. And that's the end of the Head Teachers update for this week. Please do enjoy the long weekend. Obviously, stay safe, follow the rules, and have a great weekend. And fingers crossed, we will be able to have more restrictions lifted very, very soon. Stay safe, everyone. Take care.